I stand here in the wreckage, shattered glass, broken pieces of the person I used to be, scattered everywhere. Each fragment reflects a different failure, a different regret. This is who I was. This is who they told me I was. But what if this isn't the end? I look into the pieces. They tell me stories. They scream at me. Who I failed to be, who I didn't become. But I'm still here, still breathing, still fighting. I see it now. This isn't the end. It's the beginning. I rise from these ashes, again and again. Every piece of me, every broken part. This is my power. I take it. I own it. I don't shy away from this. I don't run from this. This is where I stand, and this is where I'll rise. Let them forget. Let them think it's over. They don't see what's coming. I rise from the ruins of my own life. The past doesn't define me anymore. No more guilt. No more shame. I look into the broken shards, and I remember this isn't defeat. This is the ground I build on. I'm not broken. I'm becoming. This is who I am now. This is where it starts. No more excuses. No more someday. I'm not waiting. I'm not begging for a second chance. I'm taking it. The wreckage is mine to claim. Every crack, every scar. This is how I rise. And when I do, I rise stronger. I rise louder. I rise with fire. Still building. Still breathing. Still me. And nothing in this chaos will stop me. No failure. No mistake. No voice from the past that tells me I can't. I'll rise over it. I'll burn through it. Because in this mess I find the strength I never knew I had. I didn't fall apart. I was remade. Every broken part of me becomes a foundation. I stand taller because I've been here. In the ashes. In the dirt. I see the power in my struggle. I see the fire inside. And it burns brighter now. It's not just me anymore. It's the force I've become. You think I'm done? I'm just getting started. This isn't just rebuilding. This is transformation. Every failure, every broken piece. They said I wasn't enough. They said I couldn't rise. Let them watch. I rise from these ashes, again and again. They won't understand until they see it. And by then it will be too late. I'm no longer that version of me. I'm not afraid of the ruin anymore. I own it. I shape it. It fuels me. This is how I rise. This is how I build. I rise from these ashes, again and again. And this time I'm not stopping. Say it again. I'm not done. The rope is in my hands. It's all I've ever known. It's what's kept me safe, tethered to comfort, even if it's the comfort of chains. Every time I try to move, it pulls me back. Every time I think about going further, it drags me down. I thought I needed it. I thought it was security, but I'm choking on it. It's not freedom, it's control, and I'm done with it. I'm done holding on to the rope. I'm done letting it decide who I am. I am not a slave to this anymore. I am not weak. I am not afraid. I choose what comes next. I choose to cut the rope. I am free, and nothing pulls me down. The doubt screams at me. It tells me I'll fall. It whispers, stay here. It's safe. The rope tells me I can't handle the risk. The rope tells me I'm not strong enough. But I know this. If I keep holding on, I'll never know what's beyond. I'll never know what I'm capable of. I'll never find out who I'm meant to be. I'm done with comfort. I'm done with safe. I'm done letting fear hold me in place. I don't need this rope. I cut it. And in doing so, I am free. Freedom is not a choice. It's a decision. I make it now. I am free, and nothing pulls me down. Still, the rope tugs at me. It's a habit, a loop. My brain craves the comfort. It wants the security, the familiar weight. But that's the trick, isn't it? The brain is a liar. It tells you you're safe when you're not. It tells you staying small is easier than growing. But that's just the loop. It's not truth. The real truth is on the other side of this rope. The real truth is beyond the comfort. The real truth is freedom, and I want it. I want more. I will not be controlled by the rope anymore. Let it fall. Let it break. Let it go. I choose to step forward. I choose the leap. I am not bound by what I was. I am free, and nothing pulls me down. In that moment, as the rope snaps, something shifts. I feel it in my bones. It's the sound of possibility, the sound of the chains breaking, the sound of my future unraveling. This is the pain of growth. This is the pain of release. I don't run from it. I embrace it. Pain is not my enemy. It's my teacher. It's the fire that forges me, and I choose it. The rope won't catch me anymore. I won't be afraid of the fall. I won't be afraid of the unknown. I will build my own wings as I fall. And when I rise, it will be because I chose to cut the rope. The future belongs to those who are willing to let go. This is my freedom. This is my moment. This is the point of no return. The rope is nothing now. It's a memory, a shadow. I've stepped into the fire of change, and I'm not looking back. My future is built on what I choose to let go of. I am not weak for cutting the rope. I am strong because I choose to. This is not about comfort. This is about power. This is about owning my story. I rise from the ashes of my past decisions. I don't need the rope to keep me grounded. The only thing I need is my will, and I will not be stopped. Say it again. I'm not done yet. I stand at the edge of it. The furnace, the heat rising like a storm, threatening to consume me. It's not a place I've ever wanted to go, but I'm here now, and I can feel it, deep in my bones. The fear, the resistance, the whispers telling me to turn back. But I don't. I can't. Because what's waiting for me on the other side of this fire is everything I've been running from. It's everything I've ever wanted. The fire doesn't kill. It forges. It burns away the weak parts of me, the parts that need to go. I'm not afraid of this heat anymore. I'm embracing it. I'm walking into it. The furnace is my crucible, my transformation, my test, and I am ready. I've been running from my own darkness, my own failures. I've been hiding, pretending it's not there. But the truth is, you can't hide from the fire. You can't hide from the furnace that's been burning inside of you all along. It's time to step into it, time to face the heat. This is where I stop playing small. This is where I stop shrinking in fear. I'm not made of the same stuff anymore. The fire is mine to command. I'm the one who decides how hot it gets. I step into the furnace, and I let it burn me clean. The heat is unbearable. It's chaos. But in this chaos, I find clarity. In this fire, I find strength. There's no going back now. This is it. The moment I stop pretending I'm not capable of greatness, the moment I stop letting my past failures define me, the moment I stop waiting for someone else to come save me, I save myself. I rise in the furnace. I don't run from the heat. I become it. The fire is not my enemy. It is my rebirth. Every second I spend in this heat, I'm becoming something unbreakable. The pain isn't weakness. The pain is the process. It's the path. It's the price of becoming who I was always meant to be. I step deeper into the furnace. I step deeper into the fire. And with every step, I shed the person I used to be. I shed the fear. I shed the doubt. I shed the insecurity. I am becoming. The furnace doesn't care if I'm ready. It doesn't care if I'm scared. It doesn't care about anything except what it will make of me. The furnace doesn't fail. It doesn't give up. It doesn't look back. It just burns. And I burn with it. The flames are purging me of the old story, the old lies I've been telling myself, the old habits that kept me small. I am done with those. This is the forge. This is where I break through. This is where the transformation happens. I am no longer afraid of the fire. I am becoming the fire. I am fire. This heat, it's nothing. It's just a test. I've already made it through worse. I've already been broken down and rebuilt. Nelson Mandela walked through a furnace worse than this, and he came out unbreakable. His mind, his spirit, nothing could touch it. And that's what this is. A test, a trial, and I'm passing it. One step at a time. The furnace is not a punishment. It's the path, the way forward, the doorway to the person I'm meant to become. I've been through the chaos. Now I welcome the fire. The heat is no longer something to fear. It's the tool that will shape me. It's the hammer on the anvil. It's the flame that will harden me. I don't need comfort anymore. Comfort is a lie. Comfort is the chain that kept me stuck. Comfort is what I left behind when I chose this. I didn't choose comfort. I chose the fire. I chose the furnace. And in this furnace I will become unbreakable. The flames will come. The pain will come. And I will stand tall, unshaken, because I am no longer afraid. Fear is the rope that kept me bound. Fear is the chain that held me back. But I've cut that rope. I've burned that chain. And now nothing can stop me. I am the fire. I am the furnace. I am the heat. I'm not finished yet. I will emerge from this, stronger. I will be reborn in the flames. Say it again. I'm not done yet. I look around. The ashes are all I have left. The ruins of the person I used to be. Everything burned. Everything gone. And in this moment, I could surrender. I could stay in the rubble. I could feel sorry for myself. Let the past claim me. But no, that's not who I am now. The ashes are not my tomb. They are my foundation. I've survived the fire. And now I build. I rise from this. I take these remnants, these broken pieces, and I make something new. I make something stronger. I make something mine. This is where I create, where the rubble becomes the raw material. I will not be defined by what was. I will be defined by what I make of it. The blueprint is in my hands now. I am the architect. I am not a victim of my past. I am its creator. Every failure, every broken moment, every scar, it's all a lesson. It's all fuel. I take it. I bend it to my will. I will not wait for permission. I will not wait for some fairy tale moment to arrive. There's no magic. There's no handout. There's just me, and this fire, and these ashes, and what I build from it. I'm not rebuilding what was. I'm creating what will be. I carve my vision into the ash, molding it with the heat of my past and the fire in my belly. I'll make this stronger. I'll make it better. And every stone I lay, every line I draw, is a testament to what I've survived. The chaos, the destruction, it's all just raw material for what's coming next. This is not a time for hesitation. This is not a time for wondering if I'm worthy. I've earned this. I've earned the right to rise from the ashes and make something that will last. I'm not just rebuilding my life. I'm creating something unshakable, something that will stand the test of time. I know what it takes to rise from the wreckage. I've been to the furnace. I've been through the fire, and I've come out the other side with a purpose. The blueprint I'm drawing now is stronger than any structure I've ever known. It's not built on fear. It's not built on comfort. It's built on lessons, on pain, on perseverance, and it's mine. I'm not rebuilding, I'm constructing. I'm not fixing, I'm forging. The mistakes, they're not mistakes, they're stepping stones. Every crack in the foundation is a mark of my growth. Every failed attempt is just a line in the blueprint. The world won't hand me what I deserve. I have to make it. I have to claim it. It's not about surviving anymore. It's about thriving. It's about designing a life that no one can tear down. And I'll do whatever it takes to get there. I'll cut the dead weight. I'll leave behind what doesn't serve me. The old self, that person's gone. I've burned that version. The ashes are the evidence of a fight well fought, but I'm not done yet. I'm just getting started. Every decision from here on out is mine to make. Every step is mine to take. I'm not here to play small. I'm here to create a life that echoes through time. A life that outlasts me. A legacy forged in the heat of this moment. And the world will see what happens when you don't just survive the fire, but learn to use it. I am the blueprint. I am the foundation. And the life I'm building now, it will stand tall, strong, untouched. The ashes that once surrounded me will never again define me. I will shape this world. I will shape this future. No more second guessing. No more doubt. I create. I build. I rise from the ashes, and I make my mark. What I've learned in the ashes, I will teach in the rise. What I've built from the fire will carry me. I'll show them that it's not about what was destroyed. It's about what you create from it. And I will create something they can't burn. I'll build something they can't touch. And every step forward, every action will be a stamp on the world that says, I was here, and I left something behind. Say it again. I'm not done yet. I hear it. The call, it echoes through every nerve. It's not a whisper, it's a roar, and it's pulling me up. The summit, high, daunting, impossible, but I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not here to survive. I'm here to master. This isn't about escaping the bottom. This is about conquering the top. It's mine now. I've fought in the shadows. I've crawled in the dirt, but no more. The time for running is over. The time for clarity is now. I see it all. I know the path. I know what it takes. The summit calls, and I answer. It's not a choice. It's who I am now. The mountain doesn't care. It doesn't wait. It doesn't care how much you've been through. It doesn't care how many times you've fallen. The mountain only cares about what you bring, and I bring everything. Every drop of sweat, every ounce of pain, every lesson I've learned. I'm not climbing because I have to. I'm climbing because I'm ready. I'm not climbing for the view. I'm climbing to stand at the top, knowing I earned it. I've sharpened every part of me for this. The fight, the struggle. It's all been to prepare me for this, and now it's time. I'm not scared. I'm obsessed. This isn't just a climb. This is a war. Every step is a battle. Every foothold is a declaration. I will not stumble. I will not fall. The summit is mine. I don't fear the pain. I don't fear the obstacles. I fear nothing, because nothing can stop me. Not the weight of the past, not the doubts, not the noise. I've burned all that away. What's left? Focus, power, clarity. I rise with a purpose. I climb with intent. And I'm not stopping until I stand at the peak. This isn't about getting out. It's about going up. It's about going higher than I ever thought possible. I've been low. I've been lost. I've been broken. But that was the training. That was the proving ground. Now I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I've faced the darkness. I've stared down the demons. And now I climb. I rise, and I do it with fire in my chest and a vision in my mind. The summit doesn't scare me. It inspires me. It drives me. Because I don't just want to reach it. I'm going to own it. Cut the noise or stay lost. The summit doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about your history. It doesn't care about your pain. All it cares about is who you are when you show up. I've shown up. I've burned away everything that doesn't serve me. And now, all I have is the climb. Every step is a victory. Every challenge is a test I've already passed. The mountain is nothing. It's just the next step in the process. The real battle is within. It's who I am when I'm alone. When it's just me and the climb. I'm unstoppable. I'm relentless. I'm focused. The summit is my destiny. The mountain won't make it easy. It never does. But that's the point. Nothing worth having is ever easy. It's earned, and I'm here to earn it. This is my moment. This is my time. I won't falter. I won't stop. The summit calls, and I answer with everything I've got. Every part of me that has been honed, tested, forged. It's all coming with me. I leave nothing behind. No more doubt. No more hesitation. I'm climbing because I was born for this. I climb because I can't do anything else. I forge my path. I carve my way. And with every step I leave behind the version of me that doubted. The version of me that was scared. The version of me that thought survival was enough. I'm not here just to survive anymore. I'm here to thrive. I'm here to conquer. I'm here to ascend. The summit is just the beginning. It's the first step, because when I reach it, I'm not stopping. I'm just getting started. The climb is the process. The summit is the result. And the result, that's only the beginning. Say it again. I'm not done yet. It's quiet up here. No applause. No crowds. Just breath. Just clarity. And for the first time in my life, I'm not chasing. I'm not proving. I'm not pretending. I'm just here. Fully here. And it hits me. I didn't climb to become something else. I climbed to remember who I was before the world made me forget. They said I was broken. They were wrong. I was becoming. Every scar was a symbol. Every failure a furnace. I bled for this peace. I burned for this stillness. And now I sit in it. I lead from it. This is who I am now. No more echo of the old voice. The one that whispered I wasn't enough. The one that lived in the cracks of my subconscious. That dopamine chasing, people pleasing, half version of me. Dead, rewired, replaced. My nervous system doesn't flinch anymore. My heartbeat doesn't panic. My thoughts are no longer noise. They're commands. I don't run from the mirror anymore. I lead from it. Still building. Still breathing. Still me. They tried to call me back to comfort. To the old patterns. To the normal. But I outgrew the cage. I tore it apart. Because I didn't come this far to blend in. I didn't survive the fire to become invisible. I'm not a survivor. I'm a standard. I'm not chasing legacy. I am legacy. Soft truth. Stillness isn't quitting. It's listening. Mandela didn't rise from the fire to scream. He rose to lead. To hold the line with grace. And me? I'm not loud anymore. I'm clear. I'm not reactive. I'm unshakable. I am the result of everything that tried to break me. I'm the silence after the storm. The kind that makes people listen. I forge in silence. You can feel it when I speak. Not because I'm yelling, but because my words carry weight. They're heavy with earned peace. They come from somewhere deeper than motivation, deeper than hype. This isn't energy, it's essence. I don't try to lead. I am the path. Let them forget. I remember the nights I almost quit. I remember the loops that trapped me, the guilt, the doubt, the craving to be seen. But I don't need to be seen anymore. I see myself. I see the blueprint I buried beneath my wounds, and I rebuilt from it. Calm, cold, unstoppable. This is who I am now. They'll ask how I got here. They won't understand when I say silence built me. They'll want hacks, shortcuts, formulas, but I'll just breathe. Because you can't download identity, you earn it, you live it, you bleed it into every decision, and you don't rise by chance. You rise by choice. Cut the noise or stay lost. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm trying to ignite something in them. I didn't come this far to be a statue. I came to be a signal. I want the broken to see what's possible. I want the quiet ones to stand. I want the doubters to finally decide, even in the ruins. I build anyway. The climb didn't give me peace. I gave myself to the climb so peace could be mine. It didn't make me better. It revealed what was already there. I wasn't chasing power. I was removing everything that blocked it. I didn't find my voice. I stopped silencing it. Say it again. I'm not done yet. They'll never know the whole story. Not all of it. Not the nights I screamed into silence. Not the days I wanted to disappear. But that's the point. Legacy isn't about the noise. It's about the weight. And mine. Mine is carved into the ground I bled on. Into the decisions I made when no one was watching. Into the lives I touch without even trying. I didn't come this far to be remembered. I came this far so they'd never forget what's possible. I don't speak for the spotlight. I speak for the ones still buried in the wreckage. I lead for the ones who don't know their leaders yet. I build so they can walk where I crawled. Because if my climb dies with me, it meant nothing. But if it lights something in you, it meant everything. Let them forget. I remember. I remember being the one no one believed. I remember chasing dopamine like it was oxygen, scrolling for validation, looping the same doubt until it felt like truth. But I rewired it, reprogrammed it, replaced it with fire. I don't live in the loop anymore. I write the script. My subconscious follows me now, not the other way around. Still building, still breathing, still me, soft truth. You don't build a legacy when it's easy. You build it when no one claps. Every habit I broke, every standard I raised, it wasn't for a trophy. It was for the ripple, for the stranger watching from the shadows, for the kid who thinks no one sees them, for the future warrior who will carry this fire when I'm gone. I am not the end. I am the ignition, not hype. I'm heat. MLK didn't march for applause. He marched for a tomorrow he would never see. And that's what I'm doing now. Planting trees I'll never sit under. Laying bricks I'll never walk on. But someone will. And when they do, they'll know. Someone once stood up so they could stand taller. I forge in silence. They called me obsessed. Good. Because obsession builds monuments. Because obsession outlasts motivation. I wasn't chasing moments. I was designing blueprints, and I burned every shortcut along the way. If my scars make you uncomfortable, look closer. Each one is a guidepost for the next generation. Cut the noise or stay lost. I don't need to be in the photo. I don't need my name on the plaque. I just need to know the system I broke gave someone else permission to rise. The voice I freed echoed louder than fear, and the life I built left footprints in fire. Even in the ruins, I build anyway. Legacy isn't the spotlight. It's the light you pass on. The flame that doesn't die when you do. The example that rewires someone else's belief in themselves. I am that example. Not because I had the answers, but because I asked better questions. Not because I had the path, but because I carved one. This is who I am now. They'll never know the full weight I carried, but they'll feel it in the way I walked, in the way I never folded, in the standard I became. And long after I'm gone, that standard will speak. Say it again. I'm not done yet.